potentially can be. And, what potentially can be is you have one of the top offensive coordinators in Rhett Lashley. You have one of the guys who his name is already being thrown around the NFL, as somebody who can be an offensive coordinator at that level, because that's where the NFL is going. So, I mean, you saw that we're setting you up for the NFL. We're setting you up for that. You're going to be surrounded with kids that understand that there needs to be a culture change. And before you know it, everything comes together, where you start seeing these top kids in Miami saying that we're going to be sold on what can be. We're not going to be sold on what it is or where it was. We're going to be the class that changes this. Kind of like Bo Schnellenberger's first class. The way that his first major class came all together, and he sold them what can be, not what was. And it all came together, his vision, and they won a championship 5 years later. But that's the type of culture change that Bo Schnellenberger sold. And I think that Manny can do a good job selling that same, we're going to change this, and don't look at it for what it is. Don't look at it from where we've been. Look at it where we're going. It's almost like a stock, a stock, and it's like a penny stock. I mean, it is what it sounds. So it sucks to compare Miami to that, but don't look at it to where the value was. Look at it that this can be the next Amazon. This can be the next, Microsoft. This could be the next Google if played right and managed right. An investment so small can become something so big, and you sell people on that, and that's how you bring people on board.
Yeah, totally. And I love the point that you're making. I mean, he's just building for the future, man. And I really don't want to be overconfident and be delusional, but I mean, you got to believe in what he's building since that, horrendous Louisiana Tech game. It's just, if you would have told me the day after that bowl game loss that Miami would be in a position where they are right now, I would have told you to get the hell out of my face.
Yeah, I remember that video like it was yesterday, the video that you made, the angry one. And it's funny because I think back to that video, and I think that it was an important video you made. You didn't like making it, but I mean, I always tell people, what's the point of lying to yourself? What do we get out of it? You know what I mean? I've never been a guy who likes to lie to himself. We got to acknowledge where the program is. We have to acknowledge where it's going and where it can be. But all of it begins with acknowledging where it is now. And where it was is the shitter. Excuse my language. I mean, it is what it is.
No, spot on.
But that doesn't mean we have to stay there. That doesn't mean that we're forever going to be there. That means that we need people, the right people, who appreciate the program, who will bleed for the brand, who will bleed for the youth, who go out there and put everything on their line because they love their hometown, they love their home city, and they want to see, I always told recruits this. I said, where else besides Miami, if you're from down here, will you have kids playing in Pop Warner League saying, I'm the next this, I'm the next Sean Taylor? You won't find that anywhere else. I mean, yeah, you find it in Pop Warners and in Texas or whatever, but Miami's special because if you stay here and you play here, then you start seeing that resonate with the community more than anywhere, I think, in the entire country. Because people that play football at any level, with your Pee Wee, Pop Warner, whatever, playing football is almost like a bond. And people get that down here. And people are like, they have a bond. The kids that are from the inner cities that play football, they have that bond with the ROMELLO Brinson, with the, Frank Lodsons. They have they have a bond with a lot of these kids. And the kids that stay and play and be like, hey, I can do it right here. I think that's extra special for that reason.
Yeah, totally. And yeah, I'm just, man, it's a great night to be a Miami Hurricane, man. I'm so hyped and so happy. But James, thank you so much for coming on, brother. You're in our prayers, man. You're in our prayers. I know it's a tough time, but we're praying for you, man, and we love you. And we'll get you on the show again here soon, man.
Much love, man. Thanks, guys, man. And I appreciate you guys reaching out. I appreciate you guys checking up on me. And it's a turbulent time in my life. But, I mean, I just thank God I'm still here. I thank God for the blessings that I have. And I always tell people, man, the reunion's going to be 10 times better, when it comes down to the people we lose in our life. I tell people, man, just play your cards right, and the reunion's going to be 10 times better. Yeah, so the reunion's always better.
Yep, I believe in that as well. So, but yeah, we'll keep you in mind, man, and all the best. Thanks for coming on tonight.
Much love. Take care.
All right, see ya.
Alrighty.
Good
All right,
show.
man. I don't think there's anything else to say.
No, just, I mean, a lot of unintelligible screaming, loud noises that we could make to, you know.
Hey, that's how we roll, man.
That's you know, that captures the emotion of the evening, right? It's just loud noises.
Well, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yep.
Okay, sweet, brother. Okay, well, we'll be back on Monday. Big show on Monday coming up. So get ROMELLO Brinson's a hurricane, and till then on Monday, go Canes.
Yeah, go Canes.
This has been the Forza Podcast. Remember to like and leave a comment to help our podcast grow. Follow me on Twitter at Hurricanes